What's good, you filthy savages? The Nobody's Podcast is brought to you by Sweet Sweat. Sweat your way to a great body, guys. There are no shortcuts when it comes to exercise and peak physical fitness. If you're trying to make weight for a fight, training for the upcoming season, or simply exercising to stay in shape and look good, you need to put this stuff on, work it out, and sweat it out. Check out for more at sweetsweatcanada.com. Buckle up, let's get it going.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The house will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness as you'll send the courthouse and the courthouse and.
All right, people, you're not confused. This is the Nobody's Podcast, and he's Neil,
and he's Nelson. Welcome back. We're kicking it off. Throwing a little bit of Lorde at you. That's the new joint. Team. And I got to apologize to Nelson for bringing it up earlier and me dissing him right off the bat. But that vibe just gives me the chills. We want to throw it down for you.
That's a good song.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back. Sticks edition, double ones, number 11, kicking it off. So how's your week been, everybody? Let's get it
They're not going to answer you.
No, I'm not going to get a reply. But
you can answer through email to thenobodies.com.
Yeah, that's right.
K-N-O-W, not N-O.
And we want to hear from you guys because this is the podcast that gives you guys the voice, and we want to talk about the stuff that that's not safe at work or something you had on your mind, but you didn't want to get and spill with your.
You know what I love? You know what I love about that song is the I'm tired of waving my hands in the air.
Yes.
Like that. It's like, yes.
Well, tell me more about that because you said tell the singer you said was 16.
Yeah, she's like 16. I think she's from the UK.
Yeah, definitely.
And there was some talk about them thinking that she's racist towards the hip hop culture. And at first I used to say no because the first song was just one song, but now the second single is kind of the same.
Yeah, it is.
Wave your hands up in the air.
Throw it in the back here like lightly so that we can get it going, but. Yeah, definitely.
Here.
I mean, yeah, you get it rocking, and I don't even know what genre this would be.
No, it's a crossover genre for sure.
Yeah, like there's like a little emo, a little hip hop in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
no, there's definitely hip hop in there. So that's what's the funny.
But why do we have to class it? If it's a good joint,
yeah, who cares?
Just fucking enjoy it.
Just play it on every station.
Yeah, absolutely. Like when you're growing up and you had to be like either. Like I'll tell you, in my school in particular, you were into dance music, you were into hip hop,
yeah,
you were into grunge. That was the time it was like grunge and alternative. Not a lot after that, man. You got to fall into one of those groups. Or...
In the 80s, I was only growing up, but I never even listened to music until Nirvana. And now I'm like obsessed with music. So. And
what do you listen to? What do you like to throw out there?
Yeah, my all-time favorite band is Tool.
Okay, right on. So you're going to have to pay homage to some of Nelson's picks, too. I've been dominating the airwaves here, too.
No, I like that song, too. That song rocks. When I hear it, I crank it for sure.
It's pretty badass, so yeah no doubt. What's going on in the news today? Let's take a look.
So there's a few things that I'd like to crank out right away. Mm-hmm. Let's start with the soft stuff.
Okay, softcore for.
Then we'll go. Right, we'll go a little heavier. Okay. Have you seen the Westjet? Not that they need any plug, but Westjet's Christmas Miracle video on YouTube.
No, I haven't. I saw the link for it. I logged in and then I saw the girl looking at something.
So what happened is
what do we look up on?
Right there. That's
what do we look up? Westjet Christmas Miracle real-time giving.
Real-time giving, yes.
Okay, right on.
That's the one.
Just because nobody can see it.
Yeah. So there's it's a 5-minute video.
Okay, right
Basically what happens is there's 2 airports involved.
Okay.
And basically there's a box with Santa Claus in it, and people are talking to it, asking what they want for Christmas.
Okay.
So meanwhile, in the background, they're filming, and they can see the people. And there's a crew that's like taking notes of everybody, like all their names and what they want,
kidding.
right?
No
So
kidding.
During the flight, they basically go out and freaking shop for everything. So now it's a video of everybody jumping in their...
at the destination, they're waiting for them and they want to give it to them when they come off the
so
plane.
while they're on the flight, they go to all these... Of course, they're all sponsors. Like Best Buy is sponsored and a bunch of other companies. Probably the Ford that they drive is in on it. So they do, like...
Even big screen TV?
Yeah, so one guy asked for a big screen TV. So they wrap it. Yeah. And so everybody's at the... So look at how they basically pack it all in. Everybody's waiting for their baggage.
No way! This is incredible.
And they like basically send all the boxes in ahead of time. Everyone's looking around like, what the hell's going on?
What are they thinking about the camera crews following them?
That's a good question, because I don't know what that's all about.
This kind of looks like a flash mob video where you,
it totally is.
Where you question, like, is this legit? Was it set up? And you know me, I'm going to say everything's set up.
Well, based on last episode, I started to think this is a conspiracy too.
No way! This is incredible.
So right now there's
presents come down.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of presents with like this neon, like the blue and white packaging with their names on it, right? So they start opening it because they have their names on it, and it's all the shit that they asked for.
And Santa even comes out there in the blue, the Westjet blue.
So then people start crying and stuff. Like,
Are you serious?
One person gets an Android. The funny thing is, one guy asks for socks and underwear, and he gets it. And then the other guy asks for the big screen TV, and he gets it. So if it was me, I'd be like, damn, I should have freaking asked for the TV.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh my gosh. Two thoughts.
Underwear, see?
Two thoughts come to mind. People saying stuff that, like they should have asked for more.
Yeah.
And then there's got to be someone with the nerve to say, where's my luggage?
I know, right? Because this stuff came out first before the luggage.
And we're not talking chinsed out gifts here.
No, the kid looks like he's 8. He got an Android tablet.
This lady's crying.
Yeah, so here's the big screen TV.
No way.
They held on for last.
Wow.
So, I mean, look.
There's
16 million views on this.
Oh, with the little kid. That kid was cute.
Yeah, he was cute.
Wow, that's nice. That's really nice. Tremendous. That's the holiday spirit right there.
So I'll tell you one thing. To me, this is the greatest advertising campaign I've ever seen. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
They probably blew their brains out on the budget. All the profit went to gift giving.
There's Canadian destinations, obviously.
Yeah, because one was Toronto.
So from Toronto to
it shows at the
Halifax,
beginning. It shows at the beginning Toronto, and I forget what the other airport is.
Nice.
Oh no, sorry, not Toronto, Hamilton.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Right out of Hamilton.
So I don't know if they left out of Hamilton or landed in Hamilton.
That's incredible. Well, WestJet, kudos to you. Hashtag WestJet. Check it out. Fly with them exclusive. I don't care what you got to do, but they got some pretty neat stuff going on with that company, man. And
yeah, their advertising
I like their philosophy. Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
But they look like they follow through. Now, mind you, I base it just on the commercials, so what do I know?
It's not like I fly Porter.
Yeah, it's not like I fly with them all the time.
I fly Porter, which is a funny thing. So now I'm like, shit, man, can I jump on WestJet?
But that's really touching.
Can you imagine being in that on that plane? That'd be awesome.
I really like seeing that, and I gotta say, my wife and her company, who shall remain nameless, unfortunately, because they're doing some really great things around Christmas time. They pick a series of charitable organizations, and one in particular started out just last year. It's a local one. I should really get the name of it, but my wife is kind of takes the lead on initiating that contact with them.
Cool.
And it's providing, it's like a food drive, really, but in particular for young children.
Yeah.
And they offered a fair-sized donation, one that's definitely going to make a difference this Christmas, because, man, we're getting within 2 weeks of Christmas right now.
Yeah, it's tough, and those kind of families always need help at this time of year.
And this is when you feel it, right?
Yeah, I feel it big time.
This one case in particular, the lady is talking, my wife telling her what they're going to do. The lady started bawling, and she said, this is just the most touching thing, and the timing couldn't be better, because she even talked about 2 instances. One was a 10-year-old boy wasn't eating, and he resorted to eating the dog food. That was all that they had in the house. It just breaks your heart, right?
Why does the dog have food and not the humans? What's up with that? Why do they even have a dog?
The parental neglect is disgusting. I don't know what the situation is, but clearly, there's no one taking care of them. And there was another instance where the one boy had come after school, 5-6 o'clock or something like that, to visit this center and to get something to eat, and he had said, basically, I This was Monday, excuse me, after school. He said, I haven't eaten all weekend and today. So, I mean, when you see that, if it, you know, big screen TV, big screen TV is like big picture thinking, right? If you get that, okay. But don't forget what's going on out there when we're stuffing our faces and we got it good, right?
I know.
Do something nice and touch someone this holiday.
For sure.
Because there's people down on their luck, man. Right? But that's a nice video. I'm glad you brought that one up.
Yeah, that's cool.
Check it out. Westjet Christmas. It's
Christmas
got 60,
Miracle.
Christmas Miracle. It's got about 16 million views right now.
It'll come up right at the top if you start just typing in WestJet. You'll probably see it.
You can't miss that one. Right on.
There's a blooper video of it too that I haven't had a chance to watch yet. So
really?
Yeah, that's got to be funny.
Like a spoof or a blooper?
No, I guess it's all the behind the scenes stuff. Maybe of the whatever's being asked for and them laughing, or I have to see it. So
right on.
I have to catch up with that. Okay. So let's turn the dial to maybe something on the sexier side of things. Did you see the Victoria's Secret fashion show this week?
Yeah, well, I have it on the DVR, but I didn't get a chance to.
Our good buddy Adam Levine was there in the front row. Is that guy dating one of the models?
Yes, he is.
Fucking guy. What the hell's up with that guy, man?
I told you that.
Jesus Christ.
She's got a pretty exotic name. I forgot.
She's Brazilian.
Is that what she is? Let's check it out. Sexiest man of the year.
With the fucking one of the sexiest women on earth. What a bastard. How does this guy do it, man?
It's only fitting, man. It's only fitting. Like, come on. But you know what they say. You put two and two together, kids-wise, and
they're going to make an ugly kid. I don't get it. So
he is currently dating Victoria's Secret model Bahati Prinsloo.
What, she's got Hottie in her name? Oh my god. He's dating Hottie Bahati.
Then you can't deny it. And let's see here. She is 24 years old. 5'10".
What I did like about this show, the outfits were obviously amazing. The women are smoke shows, but they showed kind of a quick behind the scenes look at stuff when they came off the stage and all this other stuff, right?
Yeah.
But what I thought that came to mind was some of those outfits were ridiculous. And if
they'll never be purchased, you mean?
Well, you can't wear that stuff out in public. Like if a woman was in Shoppers Drug Mart at 11 p.m. shopping for a toothbrush,
right,
wearing that outfit,
yeah,
or for our friends over across the border at Walgreens, shopping for that, wearing this big, like some of this stuff was ridiculous. Like one girl had a big giant happy face on her back.
Yeah,
there was other like wings was a big thing because they're called the Victoria's Secret Angels, right?
Yeah.
So if you walked into a pharmacy wearing goddamn wings on your back to buy your nightly stuff, people would be like, "This chick is freaking ridiculous." What the hell is like? They would think that she was
which ones are the most ridiculous to you? I want to know.
They were all ridiculous.
Like it gives a new meaning to the phrase negligee. Right?
Well, the outfits themselves were hot.
Right.
Like I'm a sucker for dark nylons, and there was enough of it.
Yeah.
And they like look into the camera sexy, and they wink and they smile, and
they got the playbook.
They know exactly what's happening.
Yeah, they do.
Right?
Yeah.
And even when they're like, "Oh, I don't know what my sexy look looks like," and then they
and then they try all the ones at work.
Yeah, whatever. You've been practicing that look for fucking since you were 4 growing up. So all the outfits were ridiculous, but so the actual lingerie was hot. But then they like threw on like the wings and
they do the costume,
all the crazy shit. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you someone who would wear that in public. That's Lady Gaga.
Yeah, she wears meat or whatever to her freaking photo shoot.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the other thing. Like these actresses all have their one pose that they do over and over again. Like they look over their shoulder, they tilt their leg back, and they know exactly what they're doing. So these girls saying, "I don't know what my sexy pose is," like, come on, you freaking know.
So tell me this, because last year's was a hit. Like I really enjoyed Bieber on it.
You enjoyed Bieber?
I enjoyed Bieber on it.
We gotta cancel the podcast.
Who else was in it? Well, that's. I'm gonna come back to that actually. Okay. But Bruno Mars was on it
last year.
Yeah, he did a deadly on stage little thing there. They were flirting with the girls, and his bandmates were on it.
Yeah. So the band this year was.
So they
Fall
kind
Out
of
Boy.
do like the Temptations, Four Tops kind of deal. And sorry, I can't remember who the third one was. It was a female singer. Oh, Rihanna.
Okay.
Rihanna, Bieber, and Bruno. And the reason why I bring that up is because I'm like, this year is Taylor Swift and Fall Out Boy. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh well, no, they had
Do
another
they have
band.
anyone else?
They had another band. I don't even know who they were. They were like 4 women, but they weren't there long. It was mainly Fall Out Boy and Taylor Swift.
Why don't they bring Lorde? Why don't they? Come on,
They should have had Lana Del Rey. That's what they should.
Yeah, Lana Del Rey, some of our favorites here. Come on, crazy chick of the week, way back, week 1.
Crazy chick of the day.
Could have brought her back on there,
Everything.
but you know what? They realized that she would have been just filming some kind of prostitute video. That now they're singing.
That's hilarious.
So the music this year wasn't so crazy.
It was okay. Taylor Swift is a hottie in my opinion, so she fit in.
She's the most successful.
She played well with the
winner
girls.
on Idol, right? Like,
No, she wasn't an Idol.
was she not an Idol?
No.
Let's fact check.
No,
Fact check,
he wasn't an Idol.
buddy.
I bet you fucking $20.
Okay, that'll be your.
My
That'll be
paycheck
your,
for the podcast.
That'll be your Christmas.
Oh no, it came up. Is she an
Oh,
Idol?
buddy. 10 most
No.
successful American Idol contestants.
No, I don't believe it.
Thank goodness for Goggle.
She's not even on the list.
Kelly
Kelly Phelps.
Fickler, number 10. Oh, shite. What did I
Well,
do?
what's going on? You went too fast.
I think I got advertisements. Spam. Spam.
Oh, we got
Damn you.
a technical difficulty.
Well, I'll
there.
tell you what. Taylor Swift was on it. And I'm going to go right to her Wikipedia right here. And let's see.
It's going to say something like widely believed to be on American Idol, but never was.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it's going to say.
Career beginnings for Taylor Swift.
No, she was like a 14-year-old or something, man.
Buddy,
She
she
made
was on... I'm
DreamWorks.
telling you, she was on...
No. Maybe she was a guest performer. But she played well with the crowd.
Right on.
With the models, not the crowd. And Fall Out Boy, I don't know what's up with them, but they get all of the like sweet ass gigs. Like they'll disappear for years and then they'll show up in some fucking
Oh my god, I couldn't even tell you what
Amazing.
Fall Out Boy even friggin' sings.
Yeah, like the other day not the other day, but like a year ago they played at some NBA game, and then now they're at Victoria's Secret. Like what's the hell is their deal? How did they get all these sweet ass gigs? Did they even tour? Like that's what I like.
I don't know. They have excellent representation. I'll
Yeah,
tell you.
whoever's managing them or their agent, booking agents, doing
Holy
a
crap.
fantastic job.
That's crazy.
Did Taylor
Taylor
Swift
Swift
pretend?
is
See, it's a
right there. This is such a secret. It's just layered, guys. It's like
well, not on Caps
she was
too.
confused with Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood
Kelly
was.
Pickler. No.
Carrie
way.
Underwood was on.
Come on, there's got to be more slides.
Taylor's career. No, I was going to talk about her life now. Nobody wants to.
Oh, I got. Oh, that's
Boom.
terrible. All right, you win. I'm like thinking she's like the most successful one to come off of Idol, but no, she's had a great career.
Oh, yeah,
you know what?
she
She
has.
gets a lot of flack for like dating.
What?
Like having a bunch of boyfriends and dumping them and having
cares?
breakup songs.
She's just
like,
trying.
who cares?
She's trying to come up with song material.
Yeah, like I'm thinking like.
If my career revolved around singing about breaking up, damn right I'd be breaking up with people.
Yeah, like the guys, George Clooney.
She dated George Clooney?
No, but like, are you gonna give George Clooney flack for all the chicks that he dates?
Yeah.
Right? It's like, give me one of their most popular songs. I just want to throw.
The most current one that
What's
I
the one
think is
that they
decent
had?
is I Know What Your Songs Did. My songs know what you did in the dark or something. I think it's just down there.
That's the title. Of
It's something like that. Watch, keep going down.
God.
It's a long title.
Why would it not be at the front?
My songs know what you did in the dark.
Where?
Right there.
This one?
Is that the official title? That's funny. Yeah, it is. Fall Out Boy Vivo.
I don't know, but okay, we're YouTubing Fall Out Boy.
So his the bass player of this band was more popular than the vocalist of the band.
I saw a
He
clip.
married Pete Wentz. He married
Was he not in another band?
Jessica Simpson's sister. What's her name? Ashley Simpson.
Ah, okay.
Pete
And-
Wentz married Ashley Simpson and got
You know what?
more.
Because I saw him leading the band out, and I thought he was the lead singer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They did a great Michael Jackson cover years ago.
Of what song?
I forget, but it was pretty good. Yeah, so this is the most current. This is what they opened with for the fashion show. Is that Kanye West?
Okay, my songs Know What You Did in the Dark.
That's Fast and the Furious.
28 million views. Is this the new Fast and the Furious? Yeah.
Oh, it looks like a scene from Fast and the Furious when he kills
like,
what's his face.
It has 2 chains in it, too.
Weird. Anyways, yeah. So that's their newest single now. They were broken up for a bit, and now they're back.
Right on.
They could have stayed broken up for all
right. So Fall Out Boy did a legit job.
Yeah, it was alright. I would prefer Taylor Swift.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Okay, so what did you think about the show this year compared to previous ones?
It's the first one I've ever watched.
Oh, you've never seen it?
I don't know why. I've never watched them before.
Well, yeah.
But it's the first one ever, and I hopefully will mark it in my calendar for next year.
Right on.
You know what? We should be at it next year. That's the goal.
Okay.
We will be in front row sitting with Avril Lavigne or Adam Levine, whatever his name is.
If you say so. I mean, that's going to be a trip to be able to do. So, okay, we'll try to arrange it. This is what we do. We set the goal and and then we try to knock them down, and we're going to do it. All right, next year, you heard it right here. Victoria's Secret fashion show. Where Nelson's going to be sitting right with the angels.
I'll tell you right now, we will know that we've arrived if that happens.
Okay, sounds good. Well, we need your support. So,
tell all your friends to tune in to the podcast so that we can go see Victoria's Secret.
While on the topic of last year's performer, Bieber, what I wanted to say to you was, Bieber did like a, and this is Bieber right here. I don't know if you believe it or not. Like I when the missus played this song for me, and I thought it was Chris Brown.
It almost sounds like Timberlake.
Yeah, he's starting to do the crooner sexy thing, isn't he?
He's getting older.
And we got to remember that the dude is still 19 years of age. But
he's old enough to.
He did a benefit for the folks in the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
And there's a little bit of he's
controversy.
No, he put it in. He put it on his Vine feed. So, anyways, he's won his way back to the hearts of the Filipinos, which isn't hard if you can sing. So, I wanted to say...
Did he do karaoke while he was there?
He was there, and you know what? It was nothing elaborate. He reached out to the kids.
He's such a girl.
There's kids crying and stuff like that. He did the acoustic deal. It was just like a kind of a makeshift stage, and you know what? JB doing good things around the world. What am I going to say?
The one good thing for the 20 bad shit he's
Yeah, okay.
It's not enough, Bieber.
Legitimate. You're right.
It's not enough, Bieber.
I love you. I'll be sitting with Bieber at Victoria's Secret fashion show, and
that's right.
And there you go.
Hey, if you and I are at the fashion show and Bieber's there, I'll be like, "What's up?" Bieber?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, but until that day.
Okay, right on. What else?
So, is it ever appropriate to take a selfie at a funeral?
No.
How about the biggest funeral in the history of my life? Nelson Mandela, and none other than Mr. Obama.
Who did?
Taking a selfie with some other president or leader.
Where did you see this?
Right there, buddy.
Where are you looking this up?
Obama selfie. It's all over the news, man. Everyone's going nuts over it. And look at Michelle. She's hilarious. She's wants no part of it.
She doesn't. Yeah,
she's probably pissed.
Oh,
but he's smiling too.
What is this about?
I forget who that girl is beside him, but
when we get a chance, we're going to post this on our website.
Yeah, 100 photos at thenobodies.com. KNOW is how you spell nobody.
We're gonna come back to that, and so David Cameron explains why he agreed to Nelson Mandela's selfie.
Oh, come on, now you get
Obama. So Obama's not the one explaining it.
No, well, the girl in the middle, whoever she is, Duke of something or whatever, Duchess of York or some shit, I don't even know.
David Cameron's the Prime Minister of, Britain, right? Great Britain.
Okay. And she's holding the camera, and Obama's like, they're both leaning in.
Look at Michelle. She looks ticked. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, the lady is something Thorning Schmidt, the Social Democrat leader of Denmark.
So take this further. Now, when I heard this on the news,
wow.
So the arguments are it's not appropriate to take a selfie at a funeral. I agree for a few reasons. I don't think it's appropriate to take a selfie, period.
Yeah. Oh, period. Okay.
And two, especially at a funeral, you're the guy smiling, taking pictures, right? Like
They look like they're acting like they're at a rock
where do
star
you do that?
Like at a concert or something.
Like, how do you explain that? Okay, and then the other thing is, do you not realize that there is tons of cameras on you?
Oh my god! I'm in
everywhere.
shock. My jaw's on the floor looking at this. This is insane.
So there was a death in a Hamilton guy a while back. He's a motorist on a motorcycle, right?
He was taking a selfie.
He wasn't taking a selfie, but
on the highway.
the people who were at the funeral, they were all taking selfies at the funeral.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking
serious?
about? I'm not going to go into names. I'm not going to out anybody.
No, that's no way.
but-
How did you see that?
Well, there's a website like Steeltown something, whatever, and it's all pictures of these guys taking pictures in like group photos at the funeral, at the cemetery.
They're in a motorcycle club, right?
Yeah, and they're wearing helmets.
They had their
ride gear.
Yeah, they had their gear. They had their cuts on.
Which,
throw the SOA Sons of Anarchy terminology.
cuts.
So they are you serious? There were people taking selfies.
They took group photos and stuff.
Oh yeah. I saw that. I know it, and that
But
was
it's at the
not
cemetery.
quite like this.
It's not. It's not.
Still, I know what you mean. I know what you
a
mean.
group shot at the cemetery, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, I know you're celebrating his life. Oh, that was what I was going to say. So people were saying, people are saying it's wrong to take a selfie at a funeral, and others were saying Mandela would have been okay with it. First of all, how do you know Mandela's like tweeters and everything else? That's the argument. Is it wrong? And they're celebrating his life, so smiles and everything. I mean, funerals to me are a little bit too fucking depressing.
Right. Right.
The whole wake and 3 days worth of all these people coming in, and you're crying your brains out to begin with. Then you got to like shake hands with people you've never even seen in your life. You know what I mean? It's like so depressing. Like, so I don't want that either. I want people to like have like smiles and shit. Remember the good times, but a selfie. Don't take selfies at my funeral, please.
Yeah. Have some respect at Nelson's funeral. Funerals are going in the direction of memorials now.
Well, then that's what they said this was.
But
a memorial.
You know what? I suppose it has to do, and I will say this much. I suppose it has to do with the personality of the person who's passed.
Yeah.
If they're young, fun-loving, easy, lighthearted, easygoing type person, maybe they were into cracking up jokes and things like that. I guess it's, a second nature to go in to do those kind of things. Acting, right. And that's the easy thing to say. They would have wanted it to be that way.
Right.
Right. And then you see pro athletes lose close family members and they still go play, on a day after the game or the day of the game, right? And then they have the game of their life, you know what I mean? But if you stink out the joint, right, no one's going to...
Right. So there's also that. Like, I remember my mother telling me a story about some funeral that she went to. I forget who it was. But her brother, as soon as they got home, turned on the radio. And my mom took it as, like, that was disrespectful.
Oh, okay,
and I'm thinking, what are you supposed to do? Like, not listening to music is not going to bring the person back. And I don't see that as disrespectful to play music. Like, everybody copes in different ways, right?
Absolutely, and I guess we just have to respect how people do it. I guess
I love all the angles. Like there's two different angles there.
This is crazy.
Like how long did they? How long did this stuff? Are they looking at the picture to see how it came out? And they are too. The second picture is of Obama checking it out. Like, yeah, that's a good shot.
Oh man.
There's a video.
I haven't heard much on this.
Yeah, man.
That's incredible. Well, anyways, I don't know. Is this an open and shut case? I don't think so. We're going to hear more about this.
Oh, yeah. We'll hear you hearing this.
I don't know. Play it safe. Be respectful.
So, you know what else we're going to hear about?
Here's a rule, guys, our crew, our listeners. Don't be the biggest jackass at the funeral or memorial.
Yeah.
How's that? And that definitely includes not putting selfies. I wonder if they were all hyped up about the whole Instagram thing. Apparently, Instagram allows updates of users of the pictures to be sent directly to the friends, to your friends, right? And I'm like, how is that a feature now?
I don't know.
Am I reading this wrong?
If somebody texted me a picture of something they just took and uploaded to Instagram, I don't know what I would say to that person.
Listen listen to this.
I feel like, why are you sending me?
This is the longest description for just send me the text directly. Photo sharing application Instagram announced a new feature Thursday that allows users to send photos and videos directly to their friends, moving into the area of instant messaging.
They're taking the BBM technology.
Instagram. Instagram's the new BBM. Like, honestly, if you want to send me your selfie at Nelson Mandela's funeral, okay, they're probably testing out the new Instagram on a BlackBerry.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. Obama got a lot of grief for this because he also shook one of the De Castros, the brother, shook his hand going up to his seat. And that wasn't planned either, and people were
that's right. Yeah, the article that I saw was, Mandela's imprint is having an impact on the world, even beyond the grave. And you saw Obama shaking hands with Raul Castro, who's Fidel Castro's brother, who's currently in charge of the regime in Cuba. So
he had to.
Really, what does that mean?
So people thought it was like a thing now, like, are they going to do dealings now? But Obama was like, it wasn't planned. Right. I mean, the guy was on his way to his seat. Right. It would be worse, I think, if he didn't acknowledge it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we'd be looking at another war over here. Guy didn't shake my hand, like. So I think it was good on him for doing that. But so he gets flack for shaking that guy's hand. Now he's in a selfie. So, the other story that's coming out of this, unfortunately...
That's like messed up.
All these side stories are coming out of this memorial, but how much do you think you would make for sign languaging
at one of these
events? That's even the term. At Nelson Mandela Memorial. What would you say?
Oh, wow. Why? Do you read something that gave a quote?
So there was we'll go into the details of the sign language.
Okay, so you just want my guess right now.
So if you were to be hired, if you could sign language, and somebody called you up and said, I want you to be the sign language to interpret for me at the Nelson Mandela Memorial. What would you say?
What would my quote be?
This is going to cost me.
I guess
I'll charge you whatever.
The philanthropic side of me would be don't charge. I'm not going to charge anything. Maybe a couple $100. I don't know.
Is that what it is? Maybe
it's got to be. It can't be that. It can't be that much. Unless this guy's pretty righteous, then he's thinking.
So here's the amount
I can capitalize.
Okay, the amount is $85.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fair. That's fair for
really
a day's work.
The man. Okay.
Come on.
So this man was.
How many people were there?
This man was.
How many people needed? I guess is a question.
So this man was a couple of feet away from Obama while he was doing it. Okay. And he is not a sign language expert.
What?
At all.
What?
He was getting shit wrong. So people listening or watching
were
not understanding a goddamn word he was saying. It was gibberish. So he was basically faking most of the shit.
No.
They had an expert on Jimmy Kimmel interpret what he was actually signing.
Okay.
And it made no goddamn sense. There's probably a clip somewhere.
I'm going to look it up.
And it made no goddamn sense what he was saying. Right?
Oh, no.
It turns out this guy is schizophrenic. Okay.
Oh my God! I'm not laughing at schizophrenic people.
Yeah, it's a situation.
The context.
And he said that he was having trouble interpreting properly because he was seeing demons in the stadium, and he was trying not to freak out because there was police officers everywhere. So he was trying to convince himself that he was safe.
Oh my gosh!
Mandela's sign language interpreter
is a complete fraud. That's what he said? He was seeing demons.
Yeah, so he was seeing demons and something else that he was trying to keep his composure.
Oh my God.
Okay, so this man is inches away or feet away from all these presidents, all these power. Did they even do a background check on this guy? But did Jimmy Kimmel interpreter it's just funny what he's saying. Well, if you could find that clip, it'd be awesome because he's going step by step what the guy's saying. And there's not even complete sentences, nothing.
Well, it doesn't look like he's staying with the
German translator. There it is. Okay, crank that volume.
Bieber tried to bring Molly, his pet monkey, on tour with him.
Oh no, that's Use a German translator to help free Justin Bieber.
Oh shoot!
Justin Bieber's having again. Justin Bieber's having some
Okay, we're gonna find that.
Yeah, if you can find that and we play it, the interpretation makes no goddamn sense.
That's insane. So when did that news come out?
Just put in. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god!
That came out. Well, I heard about it today.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, it's not coming up. Maybe it was.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Is that it? So sign language interpreter translates Mandela Memorial. There we go.
There was a service for the great Nelson Mandela yesterday in South Africa. Many prominent leaders from around the world, President Obama, showed up to pay tribute. And as is often the case with a big event, they had a sign language interpreter on hand to translate for the hearing impaired. And the only problem was the movements the guy who was translating was making with his hands made no sense. Even if you don't know sign language,
that's embarrassing.
If you watch this, you can tell he only has like 3 or 4 moves.
That's true too.
Over and over here. Okay, that's it. That's him. And you see,
you can tell that that's not sign language.
Backup dancer for a singer.
Okay, now we brought in the interpreter here, and he's going to...
About 5 years.
For 5 years. And you've done this for us at some of our concerts outside.
Yeah, Hanson were here. I did it for Hanson.
Oh, yeah. Does Hanson have an...
Salutations here. Salutations.
Does he just repeat himself?
Inside, joining in this week's cigarette. Inside to prove, and on, to support, I would please to say... from me to you.
What?
This is what he's
interpreting?
Yeah, so what's happening is he's signing, and he's reading what he's signing. That's what the guy is saying. So can you imagine being deaf and listening or watching this and being like, what in the world?
That's like, wow.
That's messed up, eh?
But he charged $85.
How do you find this man?
That's terrible. Maybe you know what? There you go. They should have gone with the guy that charged $1,000.
Yeah, there you go. Right. So that's what $85 gets you.
That's insane. So check it out. YouTube sign language interpreter translates Mandela Memorial imposter. That's crazy. So he said nothing, and basically there someone who is hearing impaired got nothing out of that.
Yeah, it's horrible.
That's brutal. This whole Mandela funeral turned out to be
that's the sad part.
Pretty shameful, man.
It turned out to be this like fucking
Obama and David Cameron selfie, and this guy, this interpreter who knows nothing. Wow, that's incredible.
And
but why are we surprised?
All of these side stories from it though, it's crazy. I've never seen
what is going on.
Like who organized this damn thing, man?
Oh man. Well, Jesus. You know what? When you do something on a global scale like that, how can you do it right? But how can you do it like to the T perfectly too?
You should have the resources.
But this is terrible.
That's a bad hiccup.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I've been to conferences where they set up, because Canada being bilingual.
Yeah.
We have you ever been to one of those where you can wear the headset when you have a keynote speaker speaking in French? Cool. You'll have a booth in the rear. They'll hire a company, third-party company, to come in.
Okay.
The interpreters will be sitting in the back, and word for word, an English and a French interpreter will basically repeat the speech to you as it's ongoing. And if the keynote speaker goes from French to English, you simply leave the headphones on. You can hear the whole thing.
That's pretty cool.
Like flawlessly. And I thought that's what you were talking about. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. So rest in peace, Mr. Mandela.
Yeah,
it's just unfortunate to see that.
Like these are the types of things that are making the news.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Wow. This you guys remember when we talked about it a couple of weeks ago, or last podcast? There's that student from the University of Guelph that was a member of the 4chan community, and he tried to commit suicide on a webcam. He's now being charged. 21-year-old University of Guelph student is now being charged criminal charges for arson.
Oh my god! I'm not laughing at the suicide attempt. I'm laughing at this guy's. He's already miserable with his life, and now he's facing arson charges. He set himself on fire, though, did he not? Not the building. Did it? Did it?
Well, apparently he set his residence room on fire.
So I'm guessing he didn't die from this.
No. Yeah, obviously not. Let's see here. The male student whose name has not been released set fire to his residence room on November 30th before taking some pills and crawling beneath his bed.
Oh, my God.
Basically, that's enough. Let's not give him any more due. But,
Jeez.
he could have hurt a lot of people. Not just himself, right? But that's crazy. This saga is
What's wrong with this guy? He needs some help, man.
Yeah, it's just insane. And poor University of Guelph.
You know what's funny? This picture that's on here from this guy, CEO of Lululemon, is that what it is?
Yes.
He looks like he's got horns on his head.
We're looking in the news. Lululemon's founder, Chip Wilson, is stepping down.
He's the founder? No.
Apparently so, yeah. And they've named the new CEO. The new CEO is coming from a shoe company, Tom Shoes. What's his name? Potvin?
Okay, so
Laurent Potvin.
why is the founder stepping down? That's kind of messed up, no?
Oh, wait, just a second. So, the current CEO is Christine Day, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, Christine Day is stepping down as the CEO, and Laurent Potvin is taking in as the new CEO. But what's going on?
Who's this guy? Look, read that.
Yeah.
Scroll back up.
Oh, here it is. The founder of Lululemon, Chip Wilson,
is stepping down
as a chairman after raising ire with his comments on women's sizes fitting into.
But that's why they designed that. That line. They don't even have like a size 14.
I want everybody to know I'm wearing my cock pants right now. So
you're wearing your
I know
that's awesome. I'm gonna wear mine on Sunday.
They're comfortable as all.
I'm wearing mine on Sunday, buddy. They're the most comfortable pants I've ever put on mine.
Buddy, I'd wear them with a suit.
I would wear them every day. You know what? I know somebody wears them with a suit, and so do you. You know the guy.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Douchebag fucking fitness.
No kidding, really.
Yeah. I saw him the other day wearing not the other day, because it's been a year ago now, wearing fucking Lululemon pants and a purple blazer.
Good for him.
I'm like, what in the world is this?
Maybe he's just going senile.
Fuck.
Okay, so
they're escaping to Jamaica or something. That's where they're going. Bahamas or some shit.
That's another story for another time.
Anyways,
many moons ago, we missed that one under shitty jobs.
Yeah.
So the founder, Chip Wilson, is stepping away as chairman, and the CEO is now stepping away to make room for another one. The other fella worked for Tom Shoes and also previously Burton Snowboards.
Okay.
So he's bringing like an athletic background and a merchandising and clothing background. But we'll see, because Lululemon also reported some pretty bad fourth quarter losses.
And do you think it was because of his comment?
I think so, yeah. And I think as well, like,
because I guess the thin ladies got offended too. Then maybe.
Yeah, well, I think we talked a couple shows back about fat shaming.
My God.
Yeah, like there's
that I had to take no part in.
Yeah,
for the record. What? See how crazy it is that one thing can just take you down.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Don Cherry, we all know Don Cherry. That man has made a career of being outspoken. He says it's burned him a few times, but he's a
has
very
he said
outspoken
like some
guy.
Crazy controversial?
Oh man, he's all forward saying not.
But
so
are they always having to do with hockey?
Well, yeah, it's almost like he's very direct and blunt in his stuff. I don't think I've ever heard him say anything derogatory about race or women or anything. But but he's gotten himself into some hot water because of shit he said, and he says that looking back, he sometimes like he wouldn't advise somebody else to be as outspoken because it caused a lot of grief, like and stress in his career.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool to hear a guy who is very outspoken like that say that.
Say it, yeah.
Because no one's above it, right?
Right. Well, you know what? I think Lululemon, like, when right off the get-go, right, you're going to have people that fall in love with it. Typically the ones with the bodies that can do it, right?
Right.
And then you got the others that maybe, it's not the flattering on them. So, you know what the general substitution for excuses is not going to be that I can't fit in this stuff. It's like, that stuff is like, I can get it at, X ABC store for like, 10 times less the cost.
Yeah.
Right? But I think there's a little bit of that going on. Like, when Lululemon started to spread across Canada, it was like, it started a trend for sure. But I think, I think it's past that, and the fact that he said that stuff.
Okay, but it's good quality stuff. It's comfortable.
I'll tell you, I've had these pants for like 5 or 6 years. So when you got yours this year, I was like surprised that you let it go for it.
Well, the funny thing is, my kickboxing coach was wearing Lululemon the other day, and I'm like, fucking right. If that guy can kick ass. So if he's wearing Lululemon, I'm going to wear my cock pants proud.
Well, here's the thing. The reason why I never bought other ones is because I was able to find similar styles. Like, because, these department stores start imitating.
Right, like Costco's got it right.
And same for,
but
exactly.
It's not going to fit the same, right? It's not the same.
So, there's a little bit of that going on, but is it all because of what the guy said? I think that was the final straw.
But is it the same quality, though? That stuff?
It's not going to be exactly
There's
the same.
no way it fits as comfortable, because I don't think you can make a more
Depends
comfortable.
on the body type. Depends on who's buying it.
Oh, no.
That's what it is.
You bastard! You're fat shaming.
No, I'm not. You were fat shaming.
I love this picture.
Okay.
What's your excuse? The 3 little kids.
What's excuse, mom?
Smoking hot body.
There's this Asian mom. She's done a campaign for something. I'm not sure what exactly it is. She's got a picture of herself in her CrossFit outfit, and she's got 3 kids.
When she has abs.
Yeah, 8 months, 2 years, and 3 years, and she's rocking the CrossFit gear, and she's in incredible shape.
She is.
And did you know that there's been a ton of backlash from this?
But I don't see that as fat shaming.
Because
she's being accused of fat shaming. She's not calling anybody fat.
Can you believe that stronger voices?
Oh, come on.
There's stronger voices.
Is the unhealthy voice?
Exactly. Like.
So are they fat shaming for saying that everybody in America that is like there's an obesity problem? Are they fat shaming then at that point?
That they're missing the point.
Yeah, thinking. Yeah. What's your excuse? Is not saying anything. It's saying like get off your ass and exercise.
And it seems that the stronger voice is coming from those who have legitimate. So I mean, they're calling legitimate excuses for not being able to do that. So they're wanting their due for.
Oh, because there are legitimate excuses. Okay, fine. So that's
okay, yeah. And here's the crazy part, because I kept going with this, because you can argue that.
But I look at that as motivation for me. I'm not a woman, and I'm not upset about it.
You can argue that. There are legitimate excuses,
but
right?
what are they? Because my girlfriend says that to me a lot too. Like there's illnesses.
Okay, let me continue.
Problem, maybe?
Let me continue with this, because the mom is not the only one that's done these. What's your excuse? I'm going to show you.
If it's like
let me show you. There's a series of them. There's a little boy. He's got to be 3 to 4 years old.
Oh, look at that.
He's got, that South African runner who got charged for killing his wife.
Yeah.
The legs that he has artificial legs. There's a 4-year-old boy with the blades. Same thing. There's another poster of a guy with one leg.
Holy fuck! Look at that
who
guy,
does a fitness show.
Holy shit! That's amazing.
And he goes from just a lean dude to a ripped.
Let's hear yours again. No shit, eh, buddy?
Yeah.
Excuses. Let's hear yours again. So there you go.
So here's another one making fun of it.
Here's my excuse. She loves eating cookies. Good for you. Eat your cookies.
It's a picture of, like, let's say a middle-aged woman.
I love eating cookies too. That's why I don't have abs.
But seriously, and there's other ones. There's 82-year-old.
Look at her deadlifting 1,000 pounds.
Lifting, some heavy weights, right? Like, so, and another guy with no arms, no hands lifting.
Holy shit!
So
So this man has a girlfriend. What's your excuse? How much does that man weigh? 800 pounds.
This whole thing about fat shaming, is it legit or not?
No, it's not. Absolutely not. Because nobody's complaining about the one-legged man, I bet.
Right.
But because there's a smoking hot mom Everyone goes nuts over it.
Yeah.
Like people get angry when they get personally offended, but if somebody else is getting offended, they're okay to laugh.
And it's certainly not in a way that just to be like chauvinistic or anything like that.
She doesn't have a split picture of somebody who's overweight and calling them fat.
I don't even think it's like that overly sexy either, right? Like she's involved.
She's got 3 kids in the picture. You can't get erect with those kids in the picture, like.
But you know what? You're going to get that, and I guess like they're using the fact that seeing a picture of a fit woman with 3 kids, if they made whoever started that blog or that backlash, it made them insecure, and they threw it maybe as another excuse to not get up and do the right thing. It's crazy.
People need to calm down.
Yeah, I know. It's just insane. Oh man! So you had some news about this. Did you see this? What's going on in Canada?
No.
We talk about social media all the time.
I didn't know about this.
And we talk about losing contact, losing touch, and a couple podcasts ago we talked about nice cards, written letters. It's Christmas time. I got a flood of them today, and I opened those before I opened my bills. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, for sure.
And it was nice to actually get mail saying Merry Christmas and this and that. But that could be in jeopardy because making news. Yeah, Canada Post supposedly announced that it's phasing out door-to-door mail delivery.
And what are they supposed to do instead?
They're going to raise the price of stamps from 63 cents to $1.
And cut the... What?
Yeah, and then...
They're going to double the price of stamps.
Pretty much.
Jesus.
And then there's a number of job cuts that are in
and so what is Canada Post going to do if they don't do door-to-door?
It says here under the current business model, they're set to lose $1 billion annually. Oh my gosh.
Going back to Nelson Mandela interpreter, see? Interpreter
you can't get away from the...
Says he was hallucinating hearing voices. So that's why he couldn't
that's a load.
Sign. So...
Yeah,
they're losing
Canada
money.
Post has been in trouble for a while. They've, I know, just a little bit of background. A little bit of background with the unions, and I spoke to one of the shop stewards a couple years ago, and they were already starting to kind of implement things to phase that out, which is a shame, though. I mean, those folks work hard, right? Not every.
So are they going to do? Are they going to do like central like pickup or what? Like what? You can't erase snail mail. There'll always be a reason.
Well, I think when they say they're phasing it out, it doesn't necessarily mean they can get rid of it altogether. But I mean, here in my neighborhood, we go to a central mailbox, right? You still get it right at your door.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to do that.
So is that what they're going to do? They're going to do a central maybe mailbox for everybody?
So basically, they're going to lower the amount of services and charge you more. Yeah, like we might start seeing like home mailboxes or post office box depots and stuff like that.
Do you know how?
Isn't that insane?
How many people are not going to pay their bills on time now because of that?
Yeah,
I didn't have time to go to the mailbox down the street.
Checks in the mail is always going to be a legitimate excuse.
Yeah. Like that. I mean, but how can you control how much mail gets delivered? You can't.
Well, you know what? I started getting some emails inviting me to
e-bills.
Yeah, to do all the
e-bills. And I'm all for it because I hate mail.
Yeah. So there we go.
I'm not because I'll tell you this. 2 weeks ago was the first time in the whole year that I opened up mail. Other than stuff I recognize, like from friends, like you, the stuff you send me, I open up right away usually because it's good stuff.
Yeah. Thank you.
But like 407 bill.
Yeah, forget it.
407 bill, Visa bill. Because I'll tell you why. I have all that stuff.
You have it online, don't you?
Yeah. I have it online, and it's automated, and I would just view it online.
Yeah.
And I have automated payments coming out that I know, so I can budget.
Yep.
So. Unless somebody steals my stuff,
right?
There's no reason for me to open up the mail and see that my balance is what I already saw 2 days ago.
That's the way it's going, isn't it?
And some financial institution keeps sending me bills, and I've told them so many times, don't send me the bill, and they say, oh, we changed it on our system, and then 2 days later, I get the my balance in the mail. So it's like, what is going on there?
Oh man.
So I haven't been getting mail. So first of all, it takes me a year to open up mail, and then once I get it, I was basically signing up for all these e-bills. Right. So now I shouldn't be getting nowhere near the amount of mail.
So you've had those invites too, haven't you? to do.
Well, the funny
email.
thing is, as I was going through my yearly mail delivered, it was all saying that at the top. And I'm like, fucking A1, I'm going to do this now. So it took me like 3 hours to open up my mail. Because I was signing up for these services at the same time.
Right.
I was opening up my mail, right? I saw something there, Shopify. They're from Ottawa?
Oh, I saw something about that. What is it exactly?
It's a shopping cart, basically.
Oh, really? Okay.
That does like kind of like a blog.
What have you heard about it?
Well, it's a monthly subscription, so you could use a.
Canada's leading e-commerce website solution that includes everything you need to run an online store.
There you go.
With a free trial.
It's like $45 a month, I think it is.
Okay.
But they have. I didn't realize that
It's
they were
kind of
Canadian.
like a new Amazon or what?
No, it's like, so let's say you have a website and you wanted to sell T-shirts on it. They'll send it out for you, right?
Okay, check it out. Shopify.ca.
I didn't realize they were Canadian.
This kind of looks like. I used to subscribe or have the app on my phone. Fancy. Have you ever heard of Fancy? If you check out fancy.com, what they do is they put like some trending, just cool gadgets, clothes.
Okay, that's cool.
And this kind of looks like it. And then what Fancy would do is they might publish prices but direct you to the site.
Okay.
So Shopify looks like Fancy, but you can actually buy the stuff on there. Yeah, like cool little gadgets, cool little.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, clothing.
That's neat.
That kind of thing.
So yeah, it makes your website. It's basically an e-commerce solution.
Oh wow! And you can do, I guess.
Yeah, there's templates and stuff.
Or a show or like.
Yeah, they give you the hosting and everything. So they just raised $100 million in venture capital.
No kidding.
Yeah, and that's what that story is.
And this is a sharp site. Pretty soon. Why? I don't know.
I don't really know what they do differently than all the other shopping carts.
I'm set to do some shopping myself in the next week.
Oh,
because for Christmas,
wonder
right?
Why that is.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of running out of time here.
It's currently December 14th or whatever.
Do you order a lot online? Do you shop a lot online?
I don't generally.
If not just now, like year round.
I shop a lot for myself online.
Okay.
Like this microphone that we're using to record this podcast, I bought online. And I've purchased a bunch of stuff from Amazon, like UK even, they'll ship out here, so that's cool.
So the shipping's not as much of an issue as it used to be when online shopping first came up.
Did you hear that Amazon is trying to come up with Androids? Like using droids to ship?
No.
Yeah, so most of their stuff is like under 2 kilograms or something in weight, like books and CDs, right? Mm-hmm. So they've got this, like, they're testing it out. Yeah, right there. They're looking to have it active, I think, by 2050.
They're going to have drones start delivering.
And so basically,
packaging.
They put the order through an assembly line, and at the end of it is this freaking, like, robot that picks it up and flies away and drops it at your doorstep and then takes off again.
Wow.
It's nuts. So we're going to come to a point where we're going to be walking down the street and we're going to see Amazon shit flying around over our heads.
I took a look at Amazon and droids, and Amazon unveils a futuristic plan delivery by drone.
Yeah, so it's showing you a video up at the top there.
Okay, secret R&D project aimed at delivering packages to your doorstep by octocopter mini drones with a mere 30-minute delivery time. Fly packages directly to your doorstep in 30 minutes. That's insane.
Isn't that crazy? Like, talk about forward thinking and being revolution. So there,
look at this thing. That's crazy. It looks like one of those helicopters. Wow. And it's got just drop it off. Like they need. I guess they need no signature or nothing. What if they screw up?
I guess the amount of money they're going to save on UPS is going to make up the difference.
That's hilarious.
So it looks like a Tupperware that you put.
But you're always going to need human interaction, right? Like, is this the way we're going? Are we never going to talk to someone again?
What do you need human interaction for to give me a box?
Why do you start going to the wrong places?
Look, they even have their own airline company. It's called Amazon Prime Air.
No way.
Look at that thing go.
What if someone just takes your stuff?
Well, they can do it now. They do it now. Because I get shit. Sometimes I come home and I'll see a box sitting on my porch. And it's like, dude, I spent like $200 ordering that.
Yeah, no kidding.
You're going to leave it on my freaking porch? Like, if I'm walking down the street and I see a box on somebody's porch, what's that to stop me from taking it? And keep walking?
They just leave it now.
Yeah. So a droid is going to be awesome. I'd rather a fucking machine fuck me over than a person.
And what's funny is, on the topic of this, and the topic of Canada Post and both UPS and FedEx. And a couple months back, there's some YouTube videos of FedEx driver throwing packages.
See?
Yeah.
Droids won't do that. Unless that mechanism that holds the box together unlocks and it's going to fall mid-air.
Oh, no. This is crazy.
But how do they program that shit? That's what I would love to know. Like,
yeah,
there's not even a guy controlling it.
Because you got so many different things. GPS.
I guess.
You gotta,
it's like super automated.
And what if it's
you don't see a guy with a remote control.
What if it's fragile? And they just drop this?
No, that thing's in a big Tupperware bin, man. Look at this.
Look at this.
Who is this jackass?
We're looking up FedEx employee throws items into a truck, and she's just literally.
Oh my God!
It's like she could be on Dude Perfect. She is frisbeeing these
totally.
packages.
But isn't it easier for her to? How is she going to find that?
Wow.
Oh my God!
No idea.
Why is she throwing it?
There are these pizza-sized boxes, and she's throwing them in dozens. Half a dozen at a time.
But doesn't it make it impossible for her to find them?
Yeah, it doesn't help. Maybe she's just in charge of loading, not unloading.
She would have to be, because that makes her harder to unload.
And then the owner of the store, not caring at all, wanted to do it, but she insisted that. And they get into a little horseshoe throwing contest.
So what?
I want you guys to know that she got fired. So
that's why he throws items in truck.
Yeah.
1.8 million views, eh?
And what we should do one day is just go over some of the comments. Why don't you pick one of your?
Oh yeah,
pick a favorite comment here.
I love YouTube comment wars.
Oh my God!
The guy throws in boxes. I'm doing a Bill Burr reading. I can't fucking. I don't know what I'm saying. The guy throws the boxes in, and the woman is like, "No, you're doing it wrong," and throws it even further in. Oh my God! Man, the YouTube comment wars are awesome though. When they start fighting with each other, it's like, do you guys not even know each other?
And get totally off topic.
It gets personal, and they start freaking bad up with their mothers and shit.
That's just insane. They just start trolling. Man. Oh man, that's crazy. I don't know, guys. When you're shopping out there, that kind of stuff discourages me from wanting to even do that. It's
so
buy something, get it delivered.
there's Amazon paying whoever to ship they're just throwing the stuff away, into the truck. But that would be a mess to then clean up and pick up. And he's the store owner, that guy?
Yeah.
Isn't he worried that his shipment's going to come back?
He must know what's in there. I mean,
it must not be fragile.
Yeah, it must not be fragile, but still.
It's still a bad image for the company.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? And you got these cameras in cars and trucks, and you don't know. You don't know who's watching you. You're going to have drones watching you, too. So
I swear to God, there's cameras everywhere. One day I'm going to be on YouTube pissing on, in a park or something. Behind a tree.
Oh, man. That's too crazy. That's wild. So, we've talked about a lot today. You got anything else to throw out there?
No, I think we're good. You got anything?
Good.
Any
no, I think I've seen enough fat shaming and false interpretation.
This is a rough world, eh? We're so cruel to each other.
Are we like the downers this week or what?
We're you know how people say children are mean and ruthless and stuff?
Yeah.
So are adults.
No kidding.
Jesus Christ.
You said it, man. It's just insane. Hopefully not everybody's going that direction, right? But what are you gonna do? So we're getting close to Christmas. Let's throw some music here to cheer you guys up.
Wait, before you start that.
Yeah.
Rebecca Black.
Yeah, there was a video on her.
She released the song Friday, right?
Yeah.
So now it's Saturday. She just released a new song Saturday.
Okay, let's...
You want to go over that?
Let's do Rebecca Black. She was a high school student?
Well, her dad apparently has a ton of money, and he paid for somebody to produce a song.
Okay, so this is kind of playing off
62 million views, wow.
Rebecca Black was a high school student who did a pretty good quality music video. Not very talented singing-wise, but she made it viral big time, and we'll play you a snippet here.
Sorry, people. Oh, it's so annoying. Oh my God. Okay, we gotta stop that fast. So now she came out with Saturday.
This one?
Yeah. So I think maybe next year it'll be Sunday. Oh, her voice is revolting.
But is she doing that on purpose? Like
That annoying voice?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay, so it's just
Friday.
using YouTube to gain the popularity and
14 million views.
creating stars without necessarily having some crazy talent. So
And this is now going to be
Saturday. How old is she now?
Saturday. 2 years later. The funny thing with this, it sounds like a Paris Hilton song. Paris Hilton recently released a song it sounds like the same producer.
what song?
I forget what it's called, but it's like the same freaking song.
Well, she
Paris Hilton's horrible too.
the beat.
Yeah.
Same.
They hired a better producer this time,
So
maybe?
Saturday by Rebecca Black and Dave Days. 14 million views. This just came out like what?
2 days
2
ago.
days ago?
December 7th it was published. So I can't wait to hear Sunday.
So next year's gonna be Sunday.
Yeah.
Look forward
She's
to
going to
it.
come up with 7 songs.
Oh, man.
She's going to release 7 songs. That's my prediction.
That's hilarious. Rebecca Black, YouTube star. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Next week for Christmas, we'll pull up a guy who does the each of the instruments.
For like,
He breaks down a song and
Yeah.
he records each instrument. I
Oh,
don't think
okay.
you've ever seen it. And like he'll do just the drum beat. Then
That's
he'll do
cool.
like he's kind of like Michael Winslow, the guy from Police Academy, that comedian that can do
Yeah.
all the beatboxing and
Yeah.
stuff.
he does it with his voice though, or he actually plays
He
the instrument?
beatbox. He plays it. All with his voice, all with his
Oh,
mouth.
wow.
Yeah, and then he plays all 15 videos at the same time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, like he'll do the backup, he'll do the lead, he'll do I'll show you. It's weird. So, but anyways,
Check that out.
we want to hear from you guys. So get in touch with us. Follow us on Twitter at the real nobodies.
Yep.
Okay. RealKNOWBUDDIES. Let's get
That's
that
good.
right.
You won the spelling bee contest.
There you go. And check us out on our website, thenobodies.com.
Yes.
And get in touch with us, guys. Send us your email, tweet us, send us some weird videos.
We want to hear from you.
We want to hear from you. We want to share stories, and you know what? Feel free to throw it at us because we're doing this for you. And kind of morbid this week.
No, it wasn't bad.
It's okay.
It wasn't bad. We had the WestJet Christmas Miracle.
Absolutely. So we want to send you off.
We'll send WestJet the bill for the sponsorship money.
Yes, absolutely. And we're brought to you by Sweet Sweat Canada. Check it out, guys. It's a great product. SweetSweatCanada.com. And actually, we're going to set up a meeting, or we're going to have a special guest, Joel, representing Sweet Sweat Canada, very soon to
Very
discuss
cool.
a little bit more about it. So
I hear he's like a tank. Is it right?
he is a tank. He knows his stuff, man. You'll be fascinating.
That's
so
cool.
tune in, and you're going to love it. So, guys, have a great week. We love you. Keep tuning in. He's Nelson.
He's Neil.
And we are the
Nobody's
Podcast. Take it easy. We're going to let you off here with
Rebecca
American
Black.
authors. Ciao, guys.